Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone. Here's your future favorite potato, JustAPotato, and welcome to another video of Enigmatica 9 Expert. I'm a little bit sick today. I've been having my nose is very runny and it's not just doing good. But here we are. So in this episode I want to actually start with some ore processing. And I have kind of like a draft of what I want to do. So basically I just want to focus on this part. And I want to use create mod in order to create a very basic like the starting point of ore processing in this mod pack. I already have the machines I'll be doing of the episode, but there are some things I need to address in order to create this this kind of ore processing room. So there are some things we actually need to focus. Is that how you write it? I don't know. But anyway, ore processing. The first thing is space. So you can see this space is very, very cramped. All the machines and all the belts, they will be very, very cramped. In here, the space is very small. I really wasn't like future proofing all this construction. So you can see the space is very, very cramped. It's very small. And it's going to be very, very hard to it's going to be very hard to put all the machines here in one space. I'll most likely will need to open up a little bit this space. Maybe move like 2 blocks below or 3 blocks below, and then 2 or 3 to that side. Of course, take into consideration if this is going to be the thing I am going to do. The next thing is going to be stress unit generation. So create mod is based on the energy uses is stress units. Like for example, other mods use forge energy or redstone flutes. In this case, create uses stress units. And if you could see in the last episode, if you haven't seen it, go and watch it. I think it was really cool. There are like some kind of pillars all around the base, all around this kind of garden. I think I named it. Here in these pillars, I want to build some windmills. In great mods, there are 3 kinds of ways you can generate stress units. The first one is through windmills. The second one is through water mills. And the third one is through steam engines. Of course, steam engines is kind of supposedly the best way of generating stress units. Although you can also just put a lot of water wheels and generate a lot of stress units. But I choose the windmills because I'm not really that into create mod. This is going to be actually the first time I'll be playing with it. And I was really finding it a little bit hard to get these stress units accumulated using water wheels. So that's why I opted to use windmills. I think they are more easy and more simple to use because you only stack the windmill cells and you generate more stress units. And in this mod pack, it's not really that hard to craft. So it's just compressed stone and rods. It's sticks. And the fabric. And for the fabric, only needs industrial hemp fiber, and that's very easy to just spam with this iron wood hoe. And the third thing is logistics. So basically, how are we going to move all the items and filter them? Because using this way of ore processing, we can also get some byproducts from the raw ores. So, for example, we can get quartz, we can get lead, and we can get nickel. We can get nickel, we can get nether quartz, and we can get lead, and we can also get a chance of getting the raw ore back. So, for example, we don't want to blast the raw ores or the nether quartz. We want to either recirculate it again or send it directly to storage. So those are the three things we need to tackle during building very basic ore processing. So now that that's explained, maybe I should explain what this means. I mean, what all of this means, because you can only see some sticks and dirt and cobblestone around. So in order to get some ore processing done, my first idea is to get through the ore through millstones. You can also do it through crushing wheels, but it's quite of an advanced, advanced craft. We will need some encanted casings. For this, we need orichalcum, and orichalcum itself is a quite advanced thing. It's not something that we can do right now. Yeah, not really. We can't really do this. It's quite advanced. But we can do millstones. This is very easy. It's very cheap. And we can get the ore processing started. So these blocks of dirt represents the millstones. We throw the raw ore we throw the raw ore here. This will be a belt, and it will be delivered through the millstones, and the millstones mills, and they will be outputted through two, let's call it channels maybe. They will be outputted through channels, and this will be directed to a blast furnace. We can also do pulp blasting through these encased fans. But I think it will be faster if we use blast furnaces, because we have this strenuous fire starter with not only powers furnaces, but I think it also kind of adds some speed through the processing. It consumes some aura from the round, but we can use ancient trees in order to replenish some aura that we lose. And from the blast furnaces, the outputs go back to a belt, and then they go to the starting point in order to get milled again. And the process repeats until we get the final product, in which we will filter it and then transport it underground until this place in which we will be using some drawers in order to store the final outputs. In some parts of this small build, I also want to put some filtered hoppers here in order to get resources that we either want to go directly to storage, such as quartz, or get cycled again into the first stage of the processing. So raw ores. And that's the idea. Oh, I'm getting just so much quest done. And finally, the funnels. Oh no. No. Ooh, I need this logistics course. And this is a rabbit hole itself. Because we need certain quartz things. For this we need limium. Limium ingot needs dust. Dust is to constantan. Constantan is nickel. Oh, and Carmita thing, yeah. Plus gas tiers. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't have this in my mind when I planned it. So I think the idea is, is already done. So from here, water, everything gets into these millstones. Then if this millstones inventory is full, then the rest will just drop down here into this conveyor belt that will go back into the hoppers. And the hoppers back into the loop. Then the output from these millstones goes into here, these two conveyor belts, which divides into two blast furnaces, one in each side. I have here some added hoppers just to filter some items, and here more hoppers. These ones will serve as buffers in case there is a lot of items looping around. So these ones will filter the byproducts. Everything goes back into this line, and then loops back into the loop, right? Into the system. In case there is any final product like ingots and other quartz, it will be filtered here in these hoppers. And this will go into the storage here in this part, this side. Here puts this, and let's run. What's that sound? What? This block here. Now we should break here. So we did 27 of this for now. Some of them get stuck here. Oh, need to cover this also. No, I don't need to cover this. I need to take out this. Okay. Why is this not filling up? Because it needs to be from the top, right? Goes to here. Oh yes, some of them get stuck. But not some. Almost everything gets stuck there. Oh, that one didn't get filtered. And also now I just realized this one here, this hopper, goes here in the middle, but this one doesn't get filtered for these items here. So I'll have to move this one here before entering this hopper. Maybe I'm overcomplicating things. I don't know. This is the first time I'm doing something like this. And yeah, it seems this is not going to work properly, at least. The idea is there. Execution is not. Uh, yeah, I think I'll change this a little bit. Oh, yeah. The idea is there. Execution is not. So I'll have to fix this. Oh, it's going to be too much to fix. Like I spent like a couple of hours on this creative world trying to figure out something that would work. And I come up with this kind of big structure. It is possible to make it smaller, yes, maybe, but it works. So what that's what matters. I already tried processing one stack of each row here. These are all the results, and this works. So I so first the idea. So there's this encased fan that push the items here into these 4 millstones. If there is any excess of ores, it gets sent into this item hopper, which will put them on this. Which will put them on this belt that basically throws them back into the loop. So all the ores that gets milled, they go through here. If there is any byproduct like more raw ores or quartz, this will go back into this belt again, and it will be relooped. So all of this ores goes into this chest that will be equally distributed through this item distributor from Nature's into these 3 blast furnaces. Those ores will be blasted and it will be thrown back at this loop, and then everything repeats again. It works, and that's what matters. I tried using water instead of an encased fan, and it didn't work. It works, but the items go too fast, way too fast. So they just like get thrown here directly. And I don't want that. I want them to go quite slow. So this is the reason why this encased fan is here. There are still some problems with this I don't know how to call it, with this system. So each item, each adept hopper, I'm just filtering maximum 2 items, right? And there's no problem with that. The problem is that whenever this get full, so this get backlogged, the items that are supposed to be filtered here, they won't go here, but they will just continue with the loop, and they will be put into these blast furnaces, and this can just clog the system. Because, for example, these raw ores, they cannot be blasted. You can put them, but they are not being blasted. So this can backlog the system. I was thinking of putting 1 hopper below each of these ones, so they get they get the backlog here. I'll see. Maybe I do that, or maybe I just leave it like that, and I'll just have to check from time to time the system. But most likely I have to make a buffer, a buffer for this side. Yeah. Also, right? with this. This was like the main idea, and then I tried to do here a basic filter, but it didn't work. It still clogged these blast furnaces, and this is basically a better way of filtering out these items here. And I also tried using encased fans and blasting them through encased fans. The idea was cool. The problem again is the filtering. So I tried using a kind of very basic block using this aura vaporizer, which uses 12 seconds. So each bottle of sunlight, it represents 1 second. So this timer is sends a pulse every 12 seconds that would unlock this hopper and get all the items that were here in this site. The problem is that when this is locked, it doesn't send items to this chest. So I had to discard this system until I get a better filtering system. The bad thing of this is that there will be a clock here. Every output here will be clocked here, so that's bad of this approach. I hope there will be not much problem with it. So, items get buffered here if they don't if these inventories are full, they get buffered here. No, I did this totally wrong, I think. Yes, I did this totally wrong. Or did I? No. Did I? What? I'm getting confused right now. For a fourth time, the items come here. If these inventories get full, excess will be buffered here, which will go back into the system and throw back again. Then the outputs of these millstones will go first filtered. If there is any extra, if the ore got doubled, it will get back into the system. Also, if there is any nether quartz as a byproduct, it will also get into the system and then sent directly into storage, hopefully. Any other output will be distributed between these three blast furnaces, which will be automatically activated when there is any output that can be blasted. The outputs will be directed into this belt, which will redirect the products back into the system, and if the results are ingots, they will be directly sent into storage room and also buffered here in these three hoppers. I hope that's enough to buffer the products. I'm scared I'm scared if this doesn't work. I hope it works. So now the only thing to do is test and clean up. Okay. So, too much noise from the droppers. I only have to connect this all the system into this into that single my boards are not boarding into the windmill, and yeah, and this will be running hopefully. there's nothing like weird looking outside, so it's all covered, all clean. At the front, as you see at the back, everything is a mess. But I suppose this will work. I want to test this out. Let's see. Oh, this is dropping. Okay. And here in the back. Does this work? Yes. Everything's getting processed. Okay. Okay, yes, and everything that that doesn't fit in the millstone, it just gets back into the system. Oh, I'm liking this. Okay, chest is empty, so now everything is just processing. There's quartz there. I think the quartz went here. Or no? I think it just got filtered. And there are the first ingots. And they are getting their to this belt. There's quartz there. Oh, this is so amazing. I'm feeling happy. I only hope that there is no quartz being milled. This quartz is going to be filtered? Yes. Oh, this is so nice. This is so nice to see. Now, it's been so much time I spent on this. I really didn't think I would spend this much time. The space was a huge problem. I had to take out a lot of space. Stress generation unit, it wasn't that much of a deal. One windmill was enough to produce enough stress units for that system. And well, there was a problem with the logistics, a lot of filtering stuff. But it seems that everything is just working fine. There is no blocks here. Right? No, there is no clocks here. Everything is being sent out and filtered properly. And that's what matters. And most important, everything just fitted in this small space. You see, stuff keeps getting processed and being sent here in the back. So yes, well, this is ore processing. Very rudimentary ore processing. It's not a great thing. It could be better, much more better, much more compact, and much more efficient, using maybe more of these item distributors. But it works, and that's what matters. Now the only problem with this is the use of these strenuous fire starters. The issue with this is that whenever it activates, it consumes aura. As you can see, I have this breathless effect, which basically It's just contamination, just to say something, you know. So I will have to get into the lingering absorber in order to get some aura generated. So yeah, it's cool. This thing is working. I'll be just throwing some ores in batches, so I can avoid any kind of clock, necessary clock. So with ores being processed, with the ores being processed in the back, I thank you for everything. It's been a while since I uploaded. I have a little bit more of comfort right now, so I can just upload more. I'm also preparing new stuff, so get excited because of that. If you are still here, thank you for everything, and remember, everything can be fine. So I hope you have a better day, and I see you next episode.